What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Karen. Karen, thank you so much for absolutely everything you do. Karen has been a long-time supporter of the channel. She has been a long-time Patreon member. She is one of our admins over on the Discord and here in the YouTube premieres, who keeps everything safe and keeps everyone happy and makes sure nothing uncouth goes on in either of those places, and it means the world to me to have your support. But not only that, Karen has just gone above and beyond this month, because for those of you who don't know, it's my birthday. Today is my birthday. Yeah, February is my birthday. Karen knew this, and Karen said for her February request, she wanted it to be my choice. I get to pick. She didn't put through a request. She was like, on this day, you get to have whatever you want. You pick and you do a reaction to it. Something that's going to make me happy. And I have so many incredible artists on this channel that I've reacted to, and there are so many songs that I want a chance to check out and get in front of me and check out so much more of. But you'll know by now, I am freaking obsessed with Corvyx. I love every single song of Corvyx's I've heard, and I want to hear so much more. And there has been one song that every time I scroll through the list of Corvyx's songs, there's one song sitting there that I cannot tell y'all how much I love this song. Queen's The Show Must Go On is just an absolute masterpiece of a song, in my opinion. It is phenomenal. I adore this song so damn much, and it is like one of, in my opinion, the most underrated Queen songs ever. The fact that there are so many people who just don't even know this is a Queen song it blows my mind. It drives me crazy because it's incredible. So the idea of one of my favorite YouTube artists covering one of my probably my favorite Queen song, I can't pass this up. I can't go past this. I need to hear this so badly, and I can't wait another day for it. So this is my birthday present to myself, y'all. This is Karen's birthday present to me. I can't wait to check this out. As always, please check out the link in the description below. Give the original video a like and a comment, and subscribe to Corvyx if you haven't already, because he's just an absolute phenom. So please subscribe, go and support him on Patreon, and watch the original video without all my pauses and interruptions, because there's probably going to be a few of them. I'm probably going to lose my mind here when I hear what Corvyx has done with this song as a epic dark version. This song's dark enough. I can't wait. We're going to get into it right now. This is Corvyx's epic dark version cover of The Show Must Go On by Queen. Let's go. Just before we even get into this man's vocals when they come in, this is what he does so well with these cinematic versions, with these epic dark versions, with these twists he does on. That distortion that he's got in there just instantly adds such a feel to it. That, like, we're hearing that piano note, but it sounds off. It sounds like it's down a tunnel. It sounds distorted. It sounds creepy and wrong, and immediately it's chills down your spine. And like, he has it in some of the cinematic covers. For those of you who don't know, I have 2 Corvyx songs that are going to be coming very soon that I've reacted to as part of my live stream, and they are amazing. So yeah, they will be coming to the channel soon. But it's like the music, the way that he does the music with that distorted kind of sound, it just gives it a creepy vibe. And I can see now immediately what we're going to get from a dark version.
Empty spaces, what are we living for? Abandoned places, I guess we know the score. On and on, does anybody know what we are looking for?
First of all, I love that those lines, they kind of, I don't know if they necessarily came faster than the Queen version, than the Freddie version. Like they were sung a bit faster. They seemed closer together. Like in the original, those lines feel like it's kind of, you know, line break, line break. This felt like they kind of ran into each other in a certain desperate way, which was really like it gave it its own feel. But then like just Corvyx's voice, just that little bit. I believe he's singing it a little bit higher, or it's just his voice that just messes me up. But immediately it's just such a hook.
Oh, the sky, on and on. Does anybody know what we are looking for? Another hero, another mindless crime. Behind the curtain, in the pantomime. Hold the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore?
Before we get into the explosion that's going to happen right here, first of all, can I just say that before there was the one line that he sang, and it was like a second really quiet version of it was just layered on top of it, and it just gave it such a fantastic, like unsettling feeling to it that was just so good. But yo, something about I couldn't even tell you what it is. Something about the way he sang that line of hold the line, the word hold just sent chills, like absolute chills.
The pantomime, hold the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore? The show must go on.
Okay.
The show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on.
The epicness of that chorus, like taking aside the fact that, like, obviously a big part of the reason why I love this song are these freaking lyrics. The way that this song is written is just chef kiss, masterpiece. Again, best Queen song ever in my opinion. But taking that, and that's a big claim, because yo, Bohemian Rhapsody, We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions, they're the ones everyone knows, but this one is just so slept on and the lyrics are so incredible. Taking that aside, the way that chorus just exploded so big, the Queen one ends up big by the end. And it's not that the first chorus isn't an explosion, but if Corvyx is only going to build from here, I may be dead by the end of this song.
My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. Whatever happens, I'll leave it all to chance. Another heartache, another failed romance.
Yes.
On and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? I guess I'm
The way this man does, I don't even know what you call that, because it feels like a belt. Like, it feels like he's belting that note out, but you know he can go so much bigger. You know he can go so much harder. It's just like an emphasis he's putting on that line. It's just like an attitude that he's putting in there of this moment. And you like, I love it so much. Any time that Corvyx goes into that oof moment, it just blows my mind.
on and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? I guess I'm learning. I must be warmer now. I'll soon be turning around the corner now. Outside the dawn is breaking, but inside in the dark I'm making to be free. The show must go on. The show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on.
Yo, when you think of the life that Freddie Mercury had, when you think of what Freddie Mercury went through, and I may be wrong here, I may be wrong on this, but I don't think I am. This is one of those things where it's a fact in my brain that I could not tell you where I got it from, but it's been told to me at some stage. I am mostly sure that when this song was written, this was either after Freddie had already found out that he had AIDS, or like as he was this was after that point. This was after he'd found out he had AIDS and was kind of knew he was on the way out, knew he had a timer running. When you know that, the lyrics to this song, the way that they hit is just absolutely brutal. The fact that literally, the show must go on. He had to put on the brave face. He had to keep pretending and be, as the other song of his says, the great pretender. Like, it makes it hit so damn hard, y'all. But taking that aside, it's one of those songs where I feel like the lyrics to it, we can all relate to in our own way, especially theater kids. But taking that aside, just everyone has had that moment in your life where you feel like the world is burning around you, everything is falling apart around you, and you've still got to put on that smile and pretend like everything's all right. At the end of the day, you still got your 9 to 5 to show up to, and they don't care if your boyfriend just dumped you. You know, it's like you have to walk in there and put on that brave face and act like you're okay because you got bills to pay or life keeps moving. And it's the freaking hardest thing to do. This song just captures that so well, and it's just being pushed into an entire other level with the sheer emotion that Corvyx can put into his voice, because he breaks me. Corvyx could sing. Corvyx could do a cover of WAP. You know, WAP, not WAP. You know, he could do a cover of WAP, and I would sit there at the end and be like, it was so emotional, just because of the emotion this man can put in his voice. It's
My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. My soul is painted like the wings of butterflies. Fairy tales of yesterday grow but never die. I can fly. The show must go on.
okay.
Yeah, the show must go on. I'll face it with a grin. I'm never giving in. The show must go on.
Yo, I tried to wait to at least in between some big notes, but I'm not gonna get to pause for the rest of this song if I wait for this man to stop singing like a god, because he's just gonna go off for the rest of this. Yo, do you have any idea, taking aside vocal talent, which we'll get into in a minute, just taking that, do you have any idea just the sheer cojones it takes to take a Freddie Mercury song and be like, yeah, he did that note well. He did that note real good. I'ma push it up a step. I'ma take it up. Sir, Corvyx, you can piss right off, sit in the corner, think about what you've done, because how dare you step to the man and pull it off. Like, freaking what? Like, I need to hear that note again at the end of
I can fly. The show must
the fact that he goes up into the I can fly, holds it for like longer than the original, and then just when you think he's gonna stop, decides to go whoop up again. What do you even say at this point? What do you even say? I am so glad I chose to do this song, because this is going to be played on repeat for the rest of my life, period.
go on. Yeah, the show must go on. I'll face it with a grin. I'm never giving in. The show must go on. The show must go on.
Yes!
Another hero, another
This is gonna slap. I can't wait.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, this is gonna rock and roll. People are gonna love it.
Yo, look, I'm gonna put it out there. Love it seems like an understatement. Love it seems like we need a stronger word. We need a stronger sentence than that for what that was. Again, anytime, I've said it before on the channel when I've reacted to people like covering Bon Jovi, for example, anytime you can take a song that, number one, was this big a part of like my childhood and my teen years, and is this big of a part of my musical identity, a song that I love this much, and not only take a song like that and do your own thing with it, improve upon it, and make it your own. And again, I ain't gonna compare it to the original. Freddie does his own thing with it. Corvyx does his own thing with it. Both are freaking amazing. But you're gonna take this song and make it completely your own and just knock it out of the damn ballpark so that an absolute fanboy can't sit here and say anything other than you killed it. You absolutely pulled it off in the biggest way. That is a feat. That is incredible. And yo, the fact that the thing I love about Corvyx's video clips, none of them ever feel overstated or over the top. He is just standing there, slaying, looking absolutely fantastic. And every single time, it just adds so much to the emotion of the song, the way that's performed, because you can see him being in it. I just love the idea that I'd have to know, I'd have to ask, but I'm pretty sure there's a reason he did this song. It's not because, you know, you don't cover The Show Must Go On if you're trying to get, you know, just attention for covering a Queen song. That's not Corvyx's style. Every song this man covers comes from the heart. It's because he loves the song. And I adore the fact that out of all the Queen songs out there, this was the one. Because this is, again, in my opinion, probably their best song, if not one of their best. Like, it's hard to pick a best Queen song because they have so many that are so good. But this one is just fire. Absolute fire. I just adore the fact that this is obviously one of Corvyx's favorite Queen songs as well, I would assume. Because, yeah, he absolutely nailed this. He showed it the exact amount of respect that it deserves, while also just taking it and running with it in the most awesome way. That was everything I wanted it to be and more. I am so glad I chose this as my birthday reaction, y'all. It may not seem like your fun, happy, dancey reaction that you would think I'd want for my birthday, but this one has been like an itch in my brain that I've been desperate for since the moment I saw it. So I am so glad that number one, it completely lived up to and exceeded the hype, and number two, I finally got to see it. So Karen, thank you so much for letting me react to this today. Everyone else, as I said at the beginning, jump in the link in the description, give the original video a like and a comment, and subscribe to this man because he deserves it. Check him out on Patreon. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out so damn much. I can't even begin to tell you. And check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do here on the channel. I normally run weekly polls, but the last weekly poll that I have before I go on my big USA trip finishes in like a day's time. So after that, the following week, I will be releasing, instead of a weekly poll, I will be releasing the first episode, well, first 2 episodes technically, of Gallivant Season 1, and we are going to be working through, everyone at the $1 tier gets access to the reactions. We are going to be working through all of Gallivant Season 1 and Season 2 while I'm away on this trip. So you get a TV show reaction a week instead of a weekly poll to vote on. I also do weekly TV show reactions at the $5 tier, and they are going to get not only access to the Gallivant reaction, but another 6 reactions on top of that. 7 reactions a week total, 2 different TV show episodes. I have reacted to so many incredible shows, everything from, we are doing all 4 seasons of The Good Place in the course of the 2 months, to The Magicians, Travelers. So many good shows. We are still working our way through Supernatural. We already have season 1 and 2 up on the Patreon right now that you get access to for joining the $5 tier, and we're going to be working our way through season 3. There are so many TV shows that are coming. I can't wait for you guys to see them all. I also do a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.